As you drive into Wickliffe, Kentucky, first impressions tell you one thing.
That was devastating. And businesses began to close.
The last few years have been very hard.
People began to move.
The town's last standing grocery store has sat empty since the new year. And across the highway is another reflection of a fading community.
It's a piece of the first log that was delivered to the plant. And that's a piece of the first paper off the first reel.
Wickliffe Mayor David Phillips was barely 20 years old when a sprawling paper mill opened just south of town.
And they hired 350 people right off the bat. So all the young people went to work down there.
Feeding off the mighty Mississippi, the mill powered the town for more than 4 decades.
I was in the pulp mill most of my life.
Mayor Phillips logged 46 years at the mill. He says the impact on the area was massive in the beginning and the end.
So it was about a $450 million per year trickle-down economy from the plant, and we were on a downhill ride.
A rise in internet publications foreshadowed the mill's demise. After several years of lagging production, the Wickliffe paper mill suspended operation in 2015 and closed the following spring.
And we thought it probably in the first year it would sell. That didn't happen.
According to the Kentucky Chamber of Commerce, from June 2009 to December 2017, Ballard County experienced a net job loss of more than 1,000 positions. But now,
I got that call in December of this past 2018.
Some of those jobs are coming back.
This is the wood yard. This is where we store the chips, conveyors to store it here. This is our raw material that make the pulp out of.
Georgia-born Craig Tatum is in charge of bringing the paper mill back to life. After more than 2 years, the plant was sold and is being retooled to produce different kinds of paper products than what was previously made.
The owner sold to our parent company, Shanying International, Chinese firm, and formed our company, Phoenix Paper.
Hourly employees were hired beginning in January.
At startup, our target's around 230, and we're about there. And that's just to get us up and running and get the current operation.
Phoenix Paper is expecting to launch its production Thursday, May 23rd, but already is changing lives in Kentucky, Missouri, and Illinois. So, if first impressions tell you one thing,
we start cooking about 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Stepping into Mike's place
BLT.
says something completely different.
Order in.
We sell a lot of pizzas, a lot of strombolis, calzones, hamburgers, chuck wagons.
In the heart of Wickliffe,
Cheeseburger.
this is a bona fide
Stromboli and tater tots.
lunch rush.
What's the zip code, honey?
And the guys down there's only got 30 minutes for lunch.
Co-owner Mike Hargrove took a leap of faith last fall, opening a small diner with his wife.
When we bought the place, like I said, it was a God thing. We didn't even know the plant was going to open. This was supposed to have been a little mom and pa ice cream sandwich shop, and it's turned into a restaurant.
In fact, Mike's Place is the only sit-down restaurant in Wickliffe. The line starts to grow at 10 a.m. and lasts until 11:30. The staff of 7 catches its breath and gets ready for the second rush at noon.
So it's going to help Ballard County, McCracken County, Carlisle County. It's just going to, it's just going to build a community back up.
Mayor David Phillips can't predict the future, but absolutely feels the paper mill is what Wickliffe needs. So they brought you back.
They brought me back when they announced to plant me and others that worked there before to help start the plant up.
And while visible scars are revealing, they do not begin to tell the story of a town's soul.
We felt in Wickliffe we were extremely lucky to get the plant the first time, but to get it reopened the second time was a major miracle.
In Wickliffe, Kentucky, Jonathan Gregg, Spectrum Newsroom.